Hey friends, today I'm going to be showing you my night routine. Like my day routine, everything changes kind of every few weeks, but there's a few common themes, so I'll go through them today. First, I change out of my clothes and take off my makeup. This is usually around 6 or 7. I usually work from 10 to 6, so anywhere from 6 to 7, maybe 8 the latest. I'm like, I need to get out of these clothes. I'm so annoyed. I need a fresh face, you know, the usual. Even though I work from home, I still dress relatively presentable, at least from the top up. And probably half the week I put on makeup because I have frequent meetings through Skype and Google+. So I need to look somewhat presentable, but I still probably wear a lot less makeup. With my webcam, you know, you can't tell if I don't have on enough concealer, you know. So when I decide to change my clothes, I'll also wash my face, take all of that off, even though it's not bedtime yet. Most people wash their face before bed, but if I wait that long, it's just not gonna happen. I'm gonna be too tired. So I'll wash my face around then instead of at night. I'll also generally brush my teeth. Now, when do I shower? Sometimes in the morning, sometimes at night. It depends on my mood. On days where I'm wearing a lot of makeup, for some reason it just feels easier to shower instead of washing my face, which doesn't make any sense because you're doing more work, but that's just kind of what happens. So in this routine, I don't have me showering, and I didn't in my day one either, but I assure you I do shower. My skincare routine also changes very frequently. Not because my skin needs it necessarily, but just because after I finish like 2 or 3 of the same product, I usually get tired of it and I try something new. So my current skincare routine, I take off all of my makeup using coconut oil and just a cotton round. Sometimes I'll use olive oil if it's more of a stubborn product because I think that works better at taking off all of your makeup. Then I wash my face again with Burt's Bees Sensitive Facial Cleanser. This is one of my staple skincare products. I've been using it on and off for years. Then I follow with a do-it-yourself toner. I'm using an apple cider vinegar toner, and I do intend on doing a video or a blog post on this relatively soon, but it's a very easy method. I've been using it for about a month and a half now. And then my moisturizer, I'm really excited to tell you about this one. It's from Vain Pursuits, and I got it in my Vain Kit. Now what that means is it's a customizable, cruelty-free brand. And when I say customizable, I mean actually customizable. Like these moisturizers, you're most likely not going to be able to get because they were made for me, which I think is really cool and very unique for a beauty company to offer. So basically you go onto their website, I have a special link that you can click on below, then you answer a survey. And it's not like the kind of surveys that you would see like on Style Mint, Birchbox, Jewel Mint, you know, all of those customized services, because I've tried a million of them. It actually has questions that you have to type out specifically sentences of what you're thinking and about your skincare and your habits and the kinds of products that your skin loves, doesn't love. It's very customized, that to the point that there's no way possible that a robot could work this. Someone has to read this and actually pick your skincare for you. It's not just some weird automated system. So after you fill out this profile, for $20 they send you your Vain Kit, which will give you 3 moisturizers. They each have around 5, depending on how much moisturizer you like to put on your face. Like if you're like the like all over your face, it'll probably be like 5 uses, but I tend to use just a little bit of product and rarely rub it in. So anywhere from like 5 to 10 uses per container. What I received is a facial milk, a facial moisturizer, and a night cream. So I've been trying all 3. I'm not sure which one my favorite is yet. It might be the facial milk, but I haven't decided. Then you go back onto the website and you say which ones you liked, which one you didn't, and you can actually say, I like this part about the facial milk, but I didn't like this part and I preferred this part from the other moisturizer. They can combine it together and make your own custom moisturizer that nobody else can buy. So it's $20 for the Vain Kit, and then the price increases to get just a big full size. Make sure if you find this interesting to check out at the end of this video. There's going to be details on a giveaway where 50 people can win their own Vain Kit, so check that out. Now, after my skincare portion of the night, I attempt to do some sort of exercise. If I wasn't wearing makeup, I'd exercise first and then wash my face. But since I was wearing makeup, I didn't want to exercise and sweat in my makeup, so I washed my face first, and now I'm going to exercise. Today I'm playing Dance Central Spotlight with Chris. It's such a fun game. I'm really liking it, and it's been really cool to dance as exercise. So I did that. I started watching Dancing with the Stars and tweeting to all of the people that are fans of Bethany Mota too. This is my first time ever seeing Dancing with the Stars. I honestly thought the show was kind of lame, but as soon as Bethany Mota joined, I'm like, ah, and I became so invested. If I wasn't watching TV, I would be reading. I've been obsessed with reading fan fiction. I'll read fan fiction on my iPad mini, or I'll read some of the new books that I got in my haul recently, like Pride and Prejudice and Zombies, because that's an exciting topic. So most of my nights are just filled with reading, and if I'm not reading, I'm usually editing a video or uploading a blog post, things like that, just trying to relax after work. Around this time, I'll usually also eat dinner or eat a bigger snack. Sometimes I don't end up wanting dinner and I just want like a larger snack. Or sometimes I just eat pure popcorn, honestly, because I've been obsessed with popcorn and it's so good. And then I get ready for bed. I go to bed around 10 to 11 every night. I'm a pretty early sleeper. Chris actually goes to bed at like 1 in the morning. So I'll usually get ready, get in bed, and Chris will give me a good night kiss. And then I'll go to sleep with the dog and the cat, and then he'll join me at like 1 in the morning. Sometimes I'll just lay in bed for a little bit. I usually fall asleep kind of quickly, but if I haven't, then I'll just continue to read or listen to Audible. Side note, on my bedside table, I always have to have a big mug of water because during the night, I tend to wake up and need water desperately, and this has happened to me several times. If I don't have water, or if I drink it all and I need more, I'll like crawl out of bed and like wrench open my door and like crawl into the hallway and be like, Chris, help me! And I'll be like screaming like I need help, because my throat will be so dry that, and I'll be so hot that I'll feel like I'm dying. I also randomly today decided to practice headstands because I saw it on Blogalati's channel and I decided I wanted to try. So I've been practicing headstands today. My pajamas tend to either be really huge shirts and huge pants that used to be Chris's, or they'll be fitness clothes. So it's very varied. I don't really have very cute pajamas, honestly. I would really like to change that. So that is the end of my night routine. Make sure to expand the description box, or if you're watching this from my blog, go to my YouTube channel and watch it from here, so you can read all of the details on how to enter my Vain Pursuits giveaway. They're graciously giving 50 people their own Vain kit, so that's really exciting. So make sure to check that out below. All the rules are listed right there, so you can't get confused or anything like that. And I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for watching and for being one of my kind friends. I really appreciate it. If you're also interested in joining the Kind Council, make sure to check out my Patreon page. It's linked at the end of this video. Make sure to always watch to the end of the video, because I have some sort of like thing going on with the end slates right now. Kind of into it. It's changing things up. I don't know. On one of the end slates, I sang, so really should watch them. Some of them can be really funny. And I will see you very soon. Don't forget that kindness is the best accessory. Enter the giveaway below. Bye. Look. Okay.
Okay. Go ahead.